Hello, this is Kathy Jordan. Hello, Mrs. Jordan. We're going to put this call on mute. We're going to get right to it. Give me a minute. Muted. The recording has started. Welcome. I want to thank each and every one of you guys ladies and gentlemen, for meeting here on this call at 5 o'clock this evening. I know that you could be anyplace else, but we want to thank you for being here with us tonight. My name is Oshiji Stanton. I'm a part of Big Star. I'm a part of a campaign. That's why we're here today to talk about this campaign and the launch that we're having. You know, we didn't want to just start this. We wanted to launch. We didn't want to just join. We wanted to launch because the campaign is so huge that we wanted to get out here and we wanted to launch it. Okay, so we want to talk about, you might have heard the buzz about Justice for My Jewel. And if you haven't, you will be hearing it soon because I'm telling you, we're all around the country spreading this awareness. Jewel, what is Justice for My Jewel? Justice for My Jewel is a campaign that's representing us as women. We are jewels. What is a jewel? It's a precious stone. And ladies, that's what we are. We are precious. And so we have a campaign called Justice for My Jewel. How did this campaign come about? Well, ladies, we've been going through it. We've been going through it for so many years, right? And come to find out that there were some chemicals that we were dealing with. We were literally at chemical warfare and did not know about it. So just tell my story really quick. I ran into this campaign, saw a video short while ago. When I saw that video, it was an aha moment. It was an aha moment for me because it has been something that I've been dealing with, but because my daughter was dealing with it, I had to just man up. I just had to man up and handle mine because as a parent, when you see your daughter going through something, that's heartbreaking, right? That's needs to say. That's heartbreaking. And so my daughter was going through a situation with her menstrual cycle, right? If any woman on this phone, you know what I'm talking about. Either it's you, it's your daughter, it's your sister, it's your friend, it's somebody that you know because it's more common than I knew, right? Now that I'm with this campaign, I found out that it's very common. Do you know any women that have really heavy bleeding? Really heavy bleeding that at that time of the month, it kind of stops in their tracks. Do you know anyone that have really bad cramping? Cramping that sometimes keeps them from going to work, going to school. It just takes them out at that time of the month, right? And you got to think about it. This is something that's going to happen to her every single month. And psychologically, that's a lot. Physically, it's a lot, but psychologically, that's a lot to know this is going to happen to me every 28 days. Some women don't even get 28 days because my daughter has a cycle for 12 days before or more, right? And so a lot of women are dealing with this. And so we have a campaign called Justice for My Jewel. I don't know if you know about this, but it's over 600,000 hysterectomies performed every single year in the United States, and most of them are brown girls. I think it's genocide. I really do, because when you think about it, at that rate, over 600,000 hysterectomies, that means that someone is not having babies and cannot have babies. And 600,000 women in a year not having babies, I don't know about you, but that sounds like a disaster to me. It really sounds like a disaster. And so this campaign is so important because what we found out that sanitary napkins on the market have chemicals in it that's harming us. I want you to know they're made out of old newspaper, recycled trash, and bleach. Have chemicals in it called dioxins. You can look up dioxins for yourself. This is a very short call. So we can't go through all of that, but we want you to research that. We want you to take it upon yourself to research that, because what we have to do, we have to start getting this knowledge for ourselves, right? And so it brings us to this campaign, right? My daughter, shortly ago, she used this product. She used a product that, because I'm going to tell you, we don't only have a campaign. Let me say this first. We don't only have a campaign. We have a solution. There's a lot of people that have campaigns out here, and that's great. But they can lead you to the campaign, but a lot of times there's no solution. Well, we have a campaign, but we also have the solution. My daughter started using this product in a very short time, like in hours, less than hours. She got total relief, right? My daughter don't cramp anymore. She don't flow heavy anymore. The days actually shortened on her cycle. Yes, it did. Now, I'm not making any medical claims, but this is what happened to my daughter. And as a hairstylist, I have so many women in my chair. So this is what happened to a lot of women, right? And so here we go with this campaign. Now, the reason why we're on this phone is because I can't do it alone. I'm here in Georgia. I do go all around the country with this, but it's just so many women that I'll never cross paths with, right? And that's why on the top it said Project 1000, because I'm looking for 1,000 women, literally me. I'm looking for 1,000 women myself that can help me spread this word. You know, that's what my goal is, to get 1,000 women to help me spread this word, because we can't do it alone. It's just that we just cannot do it alone. And so I want to tell you about our company. Our company is called Six Star. And even though this is a campaign, it's also a business opportunity. It really is. It's a business opportunity. What I love about this business opportunity, not going to go too far into it, but the CEO of our company, he is so generous. And another, he's great. And he's so grateful that he has someone on the front line helping him spread this campaign, that we are not only work in this company, we are profit partners. Have you ever thought about if you had profit sharing in water, if you have profit sharing in iPhone? Well, you have profit sharing in this company, in the Six Star company with the Jewel campaign, with the Justice for My Jewel campaign. We have profit sharing in this company, right? Just want to let you know that, because we want to get this word out, and I will do it for free, but I don't want you to do it for free. But I do want you to be able to help me share this campaign. So I don't want to just tell you something what I know. I want you to hear from a customer themselves, right? So you can say, oh, yeah. I want to hear someone who actually used this product and that to tell me what this product did for them. And so we want to do that. We want to get someone aligned with you that used this product. It was amazing. I want you all to be very sensitive and be very open-minded, because when a woman is going through that, family month, right, it's very taboo. We don't like to talk about it. We don't like to share it. But because this campaign is so strong and so serious, we have this young lady that's going to come on the line, and she's going to share her testimonial with you guys. I think that's huge. I think it's really huge for a woman to open up and share their campaign. Sometimes they tell you that you don't find your passion or your purpose and your passion finds you. It finds you. And so sometimes, who would have thought that I would ever be sitting here talking about menstrual cycles? No, that was the last thing I wanted to talk about. I didn't want to go in a store and get the product. I didn't want to talk about it. None of that, right? But right here, we're going to talk about it. So I want to ask, is Tina Ramsey on the line? Is Tina Ramsey on the line? Yes, I am. Can you hear me? I can. Could you speak up just a little? Can you hear me now? Absolutely, loud and clear. Thank you. Okay. Well, thank you for having me, Miss Leticia. I appreciate it for allowing me to tell my story. It's not easy to tell the story because it makes you vulnerable. But I feel that through sharing and telling our story, it can empower and inspire other women to take that leap of faith to do the same thing. Because at the end of the day, we're out here trying to change one life at a time, whether it's a woman, a girl, or a teen. And so by allowing me to have a little part in that, I'm truly grateful. So thank you for allowing me to be on the call, and thank you for being such an ace in just sharing this campaign and this message. So I am going to tell you a little bit about myself. Like, I suffered with my cycle for 25 years, just suffering. And I just felt like it was something normal, my mom suffered. I see my aunties, my cousins, all of us, we suffer. It was just something that I felt that was normal and something that I just have to go through. So I'm going to take you on a short history of my family. So 14 years ago, I prayed to God not to have a girl. I found out I was pregnant, my husband and I prayed to God. I said, please don't let me have a girl. And most women, this is the point that makes me very vulnerable. They're like, I don't know if I'm going to share this. But not because I didn't want a girl. It was because I knew what I personally dealt with every single month. And I knew that I could not protect my daughter from that. So I felt like the only way I wanted to have a girl, it was a guarantee that she would not have to deal with what I have to deal with. Because as moms, we love our girls, we love our children, we nurture them, we want to protect them. And if they're going through something, you want to try to save them. And I knew that I was helpless because I had no solution. So fast forward to present day, we had a beautiful, healthy baby girl. And then about last year, my daughter had her first cycle. And I'm going to tell you, all of my worst nightmares came true. And I'm just trying to figure out, why is this happening? Why, right? My worst nightmare came true. Not only did my daughter suffer to the extent that I suffered, but it was more, to the fact that I have to put heating pads on her. She had to take things for pain, and we're into natural stuff, so I was trying to do every natural thing possible to help my daughter with very little relief. Some things helped, but for the most part, it was no relief. She just suffered. She was in a bed. She was incapable of doing school, incapable of functioning, and I just cried because my worst fear became a reality. Now, about a couple of months ago, I received a video. My husband showed me a video that talked about this product. And I saw this product, and I realized, because my husband never knew that I prayed not to have a daughter because I was embarrassed to tell him, and he never knew that I was praying for help because I felt like something was not right. Something just wasn't right with the products that I was using, but I just didn't know what to do because no one talked about it, right? And so what had happened, I saw the video, and immediately I tried to find where I can get it from, my husband and I, and we was able to get the product. I tried it. It changed my life. Got some for my daughter. It changed her life. We literally went from 7 days. My daughter went from 7 days to 4. I went from 7 to 3 days. We have no cramps, and I'm not making any health claims. I'm not saying this will happen. Well, I'm saying this is what happened with my daughter and I. We have no cramps. No fatigue, because I used to be extremely fatigued, have migraines, I used to be nauseated. I mean, just move up and down emotions. All of that I was going through every single month, and my daughter and I. And now we don't even deal with that. We stay dry. We stay cool. And ladies, you know you don't like to talk about. Hello, yes. I think we might have lost her. She might have hit a mute button or something. She might have hit a mute button or something. But thank you, Ms. Tina. That was an awesome testimony. She said they stay dry, they comfortable, no cramping. Can you hear me? Yes. Okay. I don't know what happened. But long story short, you guys, this product changed my life. And so I decided that I could not keep this to myself. The amazing story that my daughter and I have, and the life that we have now, knowing that our cycle does not change our life anymore. We can have a happy cycle. Whoever thought that that having your cycle you would be okay with it. And I just feel like it's just criminal for us not to share this with every woman that we know, or every girl, young girl, for the simple fact that even if you don't have a cycle, you know somebody that has a cycle. So we should share this information with them, because this could be the potential solution to your problem. I know it's indeed the solution to our problem, and I'm so proud of it. So thank you for allowing me to share, and I hope that this motivates us to stop being so silent in our suffering and start speaking up so that we can receive the help that we all deserve, because we're all wonderful, and we're precious, and we are all juniors. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ms. Tina. So you heard it from her yourself. You heard it from someone that actually wears this product. So I just want to say a couple of things. I want to be mindful with your time. Our product, it has technology in it. It has graphene technology. You might haven't heard of this yet, but in a couple of years you will hear about graphene everywhere. It's the next wonder of the world. Literally, the two guys that discovered it won a Nobel Prize for this product. For this technology that's in our product. We're the only ones in North America that have this product. So I'm telling you, get back with the person that put you on this line, get the product. We will hopefully you help us share this mission, help us share this Justice for My Jewels campaign, and we want to thank each and every one of you guys for your time. Get back with the person who sent you this information and make sure that you get your product or get the information to join this campaign. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.